Hey kids, welcome to Professor Phil's Math Things. And for this episode, we're in the woods. Because of recent budget cuts, our classroom is gone, and so are Promethean boards. So we're on these chalkboards now. For lesson 1, we're going to be learning Slope-Intercept with, of course, Professor Phil. So Slope-Intercept, or y equals mx plus b. This is Slope-Intercept, and the m is the slope, and the b is the y-intercept. So here, let me give you an example. So we have y equals 1/3 x plus 3. 1/3 is the slope, and 3 is the y-intercept. And let me show you how to graph this. So we got a graph right here. So first we're going to go up 3. 1, 2, 3. Then, so our slope is 1/3. So we're going to go up 1 over 3. Up 1 over 3. And then to go here, down 1 over 3. And then draw your line. Boom! You have your line. Okay, that's lesson 1 with Phil's math reviews. Make sure to stay tuned. Hey kids, Professor Phil back, and today we're going to be doing standard form lesson 2 with, of course, yours truly, Professor Phil. And again, because of school budget cuts, they've taken away our nature. Instead, they've given us Beyblades. Let's let it rip! Oh. Okay. Here we go. So standard form, well, ax plus by equals c. And this is good for elimination if you need to find something. Except remember, a can never be negative. That's bad. And here, let me show you guys an example of how to get a slope-intercept form into standard form. Here we go. So let's say you have our example from last time, or y equals 1/3 x plus 3, and you want to get the x over there. So it's going to be negative, it's going to be negative 1/3 x plus y equals 3. Except remember, that 1/3 can't be negative, so you have to times it all by -1. And you're going to get 1/3 x minus y equals -3. Boom! You have your standard form. Lesson 2 with Professor Phil out. Hello guys, Professor Phil is back, and it started raining outside as you can hear, so we got put in a homeless shelter because of budget cuts.
Hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again.
And this time, we're going to be doing slope formula lesson 3 with yours truly, Professor Phil. Let's get into it. So slope formula, or y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let me give you guys an example. So I have the points 1, 0, and 0, -1. So first, you're going to find your y's and identify your x's. So you got your -1 minus 0 over 1 minus 0. Get -1 over 1, or -1. And this is your slope. So you're almost done. So you have y equals -x plus b. Except what's b? You need to find b. So let me guys show you how to find b. So we have our equation y equals now -x plus b. So now you're going to plug in one of your points. And I would choose 1, 0. So our y0 equals -1 plus b. So b is 1. So boom, you have your equation. Y equals negative x plus 1. Thanks guys, come back again. Okay guys, this time we're doing point slope formula lesson 3 with Philly D. And to fund this video, we're doing some CrossFit. Okay, your formula is, let me guys give you your formula. It's y minus k equals m times x minus h. And let me guys show you an example of what to do. So, all things are -4, 7, and slope equals -1. So if we plug that into the points, replace k and x, we should get y minus 7 equals -1 times x plus 4. Okay, now let's do this out. So you get y minus 7 equals -x minus 4. You add the, and then when you add the 7, you get y equals -x plus 3. And boom, you're done. You have your equation in slope-intercept form. We're done.
Direct variation and inverse variation with Kuba and Caillou.
You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow so I like exploring. I'm kind.
So, direct variation is pretty much just an equation that, when you graph it, goes through the origin right there and is linear. So, if you had a parabola, I can't draw lines, but if you had a parabola going through the origin, it goes through the origin, but it's not linear, so it is not direct variation. Direct variation is only when it is linear and goes through the origin. Has to be both. And inverse variation.
You're getting to be a big boy.
And inverse variation is when it is non-linear and does not go through the origin. So it cannot go through the origin at all, and it can't be linear. So even if it's just a straight linear line but does not go through the origin, still not it. It has to be a parabola, a line that goes up and down. Pretend this one's not there. Never mind. So, if you had one of these, or a parabola, and they don't go through the origin, then that's inverse. Quadratic equations with Kuba and Card. Graph this way. Okay, so, quadratic equation is an equation that is represented by y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. Plus c. You use this type of equation to represent parabolas. Parabola looks like this on a graph. So, some bonus stuff is when you have your graph, and let's say you have your parabola like this. Can't draw arrows, but your vertex is right there. And that is the highest or lowest point on your parabola. Your roots are the two places where it intersects from the x-axis and can be either smiley or frowny, and that's it. Just say anything.
Hey kids, Professor Phil here, and today I'll be showing you a cool math review of this amazing chocolate. Look at this high quality birch wood.
It's high quality birch wood. It's high quality birch.
Graphite.